My microphone has been off this whole time.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Welcome to the Space Cadets.
Yeah, welcome guys. I am Sam, joined by Matt. Say hi.
Hi.
Chris.
Hello.
And Hannah.
I'm here.
But
The
I
mood
was
is way brighter than I thought it would be.
I was gonna say I'm going to mute all of your audio, and then I'm going to redub it with my voice, so everything you guys say will just be coming through my voice.
Are you gonna do like your plain voice, or you're gonna like try to imitate our voices?
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna just give you guys funny voices.
That's fair.
Hannah's gonna be Barack Obama.
Stop! Don't fucking make me Barack Obama. Stop that shit.
Why? What's wrong with Barack Obama?
I'm not
Drones.
Barack Obama.
Can I be Gary Coleman?
Why?
Because well, if you were here, Matthew, you would have realized that Sam was talking about Gary Coleman. No, that was George Foreman. Who the fuck is Gary Coleman?
He's
God, where
what
am
you
I?
talking about, Willis?
Ah, fuck. I've never seen that.
What's your Willis?
You think I know what's going on?
No.
So how are we doing this week, guys? What do
Okay.
Pretty good.
I went to the hospital, and also I can't go to work anymore.
So pretty good.
Why
good.
not?
Right. So I went to the hospital. I'm not super comfortable with sharing the reasoning online. However, it wasn't super serious,
HIV.
and I oh my god, don't fucking even joke about
Don't.
that,
That's a little.
dude. I don't fucking joke about
I didn't
that.
say AIDS. I said HIV.
It's still don't fucking joke about that. Not only that, but I fucking not super comfortable with talking about it online. And I'm all thrown off now. I don't want to fucking do this podcast anymore.
Sorry, it was HPV.
Well, see you guys.
Bye.
Alright, well, a different topic. Do you guys know that Minecraft YouTuber and streamer Finster? The British dude?
No.
Finn?
No.
Alright, well, I was streaming the other day, and somebody linked me, and I streamed just chatting, someone just linked me a video to him, and he was straight up dragging. He was dressing up as a girl and going onto that video chat website of Omegle. And basically, he didn't try to sound like a girl at all, but he was convincing, like, super convincing. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell. He was gorgeous, by the way. And every single time, like, he just talked in his regular voice, like, it just caught the other person he was talking to off guard, like, completely. And the reactions were hilarious. But the real thing is that I found out that he does this regularly, and he sometimes just streams himself walking around dressed up as a woman, and people have no idea. And I kind of want to do it too. So I started looking up, like, wigs and good ways to make fake boobs. And I found out that the best thing I could do is actually... I didn't think of this before, because I didn't feel like paying $40 for fake boobs, right? But so I went on incognito and Googled how to make fake boobs. And the best thing that came up was actually stuffing pantyhose with rice or couscous that's uncooked. And when you think about it, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Sin, are you okay?
What?
What? Is this?
Sin,
Is this a
we
call?
love and support you.
Shut up. I've dragged it before.
Yeah,
I've dragged it before.
but you did it
this
for
won't
a
even be the
photo
first time.
shoot. You didn't walk around. That's a whole nother level to it.
Yeah, it'd be funny. No, I kind of want to go in on Omegle too.
Yeah,
and just prank
sure,
people.
funny.
Listen.
Does this make your pee hard, Sam?
No.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure, because I don't have one.
Oh,
What?
okay. Understandable. Does it make your
Yeah.
clit stiff?
It's not stiff right now.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're dressed as a man. Of course, it wouldn't be stiff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's a fucking.
But no,
sneaky
but
4-year-old
seriously,
boy.
it was just how convincing he looked that kind of impressed me. Like,
Is that me? No.
that League of Legends streamer Sneaky, he does some pretty cool stuff. Like, he dressed up as Princess Peach once, very impressive. But I don't know. I just thought it was really impressive how like convincing he looked.
Hannah can do the opposite.
I have dressed up like a man only once. And it,
Yeah, but
you
you
know,
were pretty convincing.
yeah, you
Shave
wanna know
your
what's
head.
hilarious? I would love. I actually that's one of my bucket list things to do. No, though. So funny story. A couple years ago, I was dressed up as Captain Boomerang from fucking Suicide Squad because I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I fucking loved Captain Boomerang. Fight me. So I went to Rhode Island Comic Con as Captain Boomerang, and I dressed up as a dude, and I went out wicked fucking early. I was there at like 8, 9 a.m. And then I went to the con, and they're like, "Oh, hey, by the way, the con starts at 5." I'm like, "What the fuck do I do?" Dressed up as Captain Boomerang for all these hours. So I went to a friend's house, and then she was like, "Yeah, dude, like my friend from Massachusetts is coming down. Like you should meet him." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And this man's was literally the entire night hitting on me while I was straight up dressed like a man, and still talks about me to this day.
Well, you were probably a hot dude.
Yeah.
I am and was.
Oh.
I mean, when I was dressed up as Reaper from
Still-
Overwatch,
okay.
some dude kept on hitting on me, so I guess I looked like a hot terrorist.
Did you? Okay, first of all, yeah, you've told that story. That was actually the first story you ever told on the podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Aw, memories.
The only
That's
sexy
cute.
terrorists are in Counter-Strike.
What the fuck does that mean?
Have you ever played Counter-Strike?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
look,
lots
a
of there's
bitch
lots
that
of
played
lore, you know.
Counter-Strike.
Wow, calling out the entire Counter-Strike community.
Fuck
What
Counter-Strike.
community?
What community?
Oh yeah, well, you dress up as Captain Boomerang,
I
a
did.
fucking B-list Flash villain.
Yeah, I love people who suck. That's why my fucking favorite superhero is Ant-Man.
Is it somebody you? Is it because you can
Yo,
relate?
Ant-Man was funny though. Ant-Man was so funny, dude.
I still haven't seen it.
And how was
You
your
haven't
favorite?
Ant-Man?
seen Ant-Man?
How was your
Dude,
favorite?
okay. You don't want to know why? Because all right, so the story of why I like Ant-Man so much is because I was watching fucking Civil War. I was in the theater watching Civil War, and this fucking random ass dude. Oh, hi Duolingo. It's time to learn Spanish. This fucking random dude is like pulled out of the back of a fucking van and fucking rolls over. He's like, "Whoa, you're fucking Captain America." I'm like, "Who's this asshole?" And he was like, "Who's this asshole?" And he was like, "I'm fucking Ant-Man." I was like, "This is Ant-Man." So I immediately and then I watched the rest of this movie and I'm like, this is the best fucking dude I've ever seen. And then I watched fucking Infinity War and he did the "my job is done here, but you didn't do anything," and then he fucking dips. I
Yeah.
love this man.
Hannah, Ant-Man came out 5 years ago.
Yeah, what do you think I've
I
been doing for
quite
5 years?
literally can't even with you right now.
And then there's another one.
Yeah, there's two.
That wasn't as good.
Uh,
Oh, they're making a third.
well, yeah, of course, it makes
I'm not
money.
the only one who likes Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've never seen Ant-Man. You don't know why. Everyone that likes Ant-Man has seen Ant-Man at least.
I don't need to see Ant-Man.
Oh,
I didn't like
here's a-
Ant-Man for Ant-Man. I liked them for those 3 Latino dudes that were always hanging out with them in the movie.
Only
Those guys
one
were
of
funny.
them was Latino.
yeah,
but
only one of
yes.
them was
Really?
Latino.
Alright, so that's how much I
There's a
remember.
black guy, a Latino guy, and a like Eastern European guy.
Yeah. Wow.
I thought they were
Hispanic.
Latino. Sorry, my fault. It's a long time, okay?
Hello, I am from Hispania.
They were funny though.
It's fine, yeah. You said it like it's a fucking state.
Hannah, how did you
here's a-
injure yourself?
Oh yeah, cool. I was gonna tell that story. I fucking so this is the most awkward story fucking ever. So I'm really bad at confrontation. I don't like meeting people. I don't like seeing people. I've lived in this apartment for 2 years, and I am afraid to make eye contact with both my landlord, who lives in the first floor, and my fucking neighbor, who actually just moved out. So it's just me and my landlord
Hannah,
now.
move your mic a little bit. Further.
better?
No, further away, you dumb whore. I hate you. I hate
I want to have
everything.
a goat eating a piece of grass.
I am going to.
Anyways, you were
Yeah,
talking about
baby.
your landlord?
Yeah, but you're a piece of
You
grass. And I'm a
still didn't move it out away from your mouth.
Yeah, I was talking about my landlord, right?
Yes.
So I was leaving the house with my boots untied, because I don't tie my boots in my apartment, so my boots were untied, and I ran out of the house, and he was pulling in as I was leaving the house, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to be awkward, so I took an extra step, and I fucking, on my cement staircase out front, fucking rolled over on top of my ankle and fucking landed on it on the corner of the fucking staircase, and then I limped over to my car, realized that the fucking driver's side of my driver's side door just doesn't open, and the only other lock is in my trunk. So this man's watched me roll over my own ankle, literally sprain my ankle, and then crawl in the back trunk of my car to get to my front seat.
Since when does your door not work?
I found out that second.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
I found out while I was literally hopping on one leg to my fucking vehicle. I'm like, what do you like? I need to like this. Like, I am not gonna go through this much effort, sprain my fucking ankle, and then still have a conversation
No.
with this guy.
The worst part is it's all because you didn't want to just say hi to your landlord who lives literally in the same building as you.
I know.
Whom I assume you see on a regular basis.
I've done worse.
Yeah.
I feel Hanna on that actually.
Oh, I have also done worse.
You literally could have just waved. He didn't get out of the car, did he?
No, I mean he did. I was in the trunk. I wouldn't know. I saw the door shut, and I was like, "Cool." That was 30 seconds of my life that I could have.
But even with a fucking sprained ankle, you made it to the trunk before he even stepped out of his vehicle. So if you didn't sprain your ankle, you could have just got to your car normally and still not said anything to him.
You know what the worst part is on top of that? The fucking fact that I forgot my glasses, so I had to run back upstairs.
Oh my god, this is such a series of unfortunate events.
My fucking life is a series of unfortunate events.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's all because
Most of them are your fault.
Not even because you didn't want to say hi to him. You were just afraid to say hi to him, and that fear caused you to roll your ankle.
Yeah, no, now I can't fucking work all week.
Yeah, good. Like, god damn it, Hanna. You literally work on your feet for a living, and you tripped up walking out of your house. If it was at work and you sprained your ankle, I would have been like, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But
yeah, no, I was talking to our manager earlier, and I was like, hey, I sprained my ankle. Like, I thought I was gonna be better. I had this whole fucking paragraph. He goes, did you sprain your ankle at work? I said no. He goes, all right. I'm like,
yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. The only way they
That sounds
care
like
is
a
if they
me
might get
response.
sued.
well,
That
I'm
sounds like
like,
a me response, to be honest.
well, I'm more or less like, are you not fucking worried I gotta call out all week?
No.
No.
We have so many extras.
I'm surprised when my teachers reach out to me, see if I'm okay if I don't show up to class. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, one of my fucking college professors like hit me up like 6 months ago and was like, hey dude, how you doing? I'm like, bad. He's like, sad, I'm sorry. I'm like, alright man.
What was this guy a professor of?
Video game development.
Ah, cool.
Cool shit.
Sure.
All my fucking professors were wicked cool. Like, even I still have some of my professors on fucking Steam.
Oh.
Yeah, we played Half-Life Deathmatch with each other.
Nice.
That's a very Half-Life deathmatch.
Yeah, it was for a class.
Oh,
We actually,
okay.
the entire class was playing together on one map.
That's so random. Like, that's such an
Yeah.
old game.
Dude, no, my homework one day was to play the first hour of Half-Life. I'm like, what?
1 or 2.
One, the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, the first one's good, but like,
Well, apparently, so the software we were using was like what they used to make Gary's mod and shit like that.
Source.
So apparently, yeah, Source. I didn't know if that was like a widely known thing. So to use Source SDK, we fucking had to play the first hour, or it was either we had to play the first hour to get all of the
Assets.
things. Yeah, all the assets. I forgot the word.
You
we
didn't,
either
didn't you go to school for this?
I fucking dude, I dropped out for a reason. So I did get a degree. I just don't fucking use it. So we to get all the assets, you had to play the first hour, or it was so we could learn the controls of how the game works and then go from there. I don't remember 100%.
Click and shoot.
I didn't care. I was just excited because I was actually doing good, especially because we had a fucking professional Call of Duty player in our class, and he was fucking just destroying us. It's like 15 of us on one map.
Oh, 15
And
people
if I
on
could-
one map? You mean just like a multiplayer lobby? Like a game?
It was a small map.
Oh.
I wasn't scared. It's not like a fucking Call of Duty map or some shit where it's like fucking huge. Yes?
I've
Yeah, you
Hanna.
always got some dumb shit to say.
just
What?
been reading JoJo's Bizarre Adventure all week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
If I get accepted to that college, can you give me like a picture and name of all your professors that were cool with you, so I can go up to them? Hey, I know Hannah.
Fuck no.
All right, cool.
That's weird.
Yeah, so Matt, you were saying.
I was kidding.
Oh, I've been reading I've been reading the latest part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it is fantastic. It's actually the best part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is saying something because this is like a 30-year-old manga at this point.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I was doing a cool thing. Well, not cool. It was incredibly nerdy, like sadly nerdy, if anything. I found a playlist on Spotify that is filled with every song that is referenced in JoJo. So it's like hundreds of songs and artists.
That's amazing.
So I was just playing that while reading the manga, like on shuffle.
That is
it
the
was
most fucking nerdiest thing I've ever heard.
it was so cool. It was a lot of music that I like that I've never heard before.
Usually
I
that's
have
how
a-
it works. What's up?
I have an injury story, if I may.
Go ahead.
So
It says Sin dipped in
Yeah, Sin just fucking left.
Iron background. So we're just chilling, right?
Why does
Yeah.
he always have his iron out? What is he ironing?
Listen, he's got shit to do. He's a busy man.
I don't think I've ever
It's a
ironed
time
anything in my
Dude,
life.
Croissants. We got the croissant.
How did
from
you
my
do
croissant.
Sin, how often do you iron things?
Do I iron things? Never. Why?
Why do you have an ironing board out behind you?
That's not mine.
Oh, I don't know. Your computer. I assumed it was your ironing board.
Yeah, your computer, so it must be your ironing board.
Yeah,
You also make clothes.
that's
I
true.
saw- yeah.
I don't need to iron
Anyway.
these.
Apparently we're dumb. Go on, Chris.
What do you mean
So-
apparently?
Anyway, so a pipe broke in my family's house basement, and like my brother and mom have been trying to like fix it on and off for like a few months, and finally it just got so bad they would be like, okay, we gotta just like clear out the basement and like call a person to like get it fixed. Which, by the way, they dug it up today to like put a new pipe in. There was no pipe there. Like we have a septic tank, which it goes into like a big tank and then it like leaches into like the surrounding area for like to get rid of it. The pipe from the basement to the septic tank just wasn't there, and they don't know like what happened. They're like it might have like disintegrated if it was like terracotta or something. We don't know.
So
So
where's
it's like,
your
that's-
ship been going?
I don't know.
It's a good question.
that's a real mystery.
Where does the poop go, Chris?
But anyway, we have a pipe there now, so we're all set. But
So
So
where's
yeah,
it go
Where
now?
was it going? How long has it been missing?
I don't know where it was going, but now it's going where it's supposed to be going.
Was it just filling up in that pit?
I don't
Is
know.
it somewhere else? Like,
Yeah, was someone
know where
taking it?
Look, I don't.
no. So you say, all right. So if you look at your wording, you said it's going where it should be going now. So where was it going where it does not belong before?
I don't know.
They open it up and there's an L pipe leading to somebody's like, front door.
This is stupid. I hate it.
Where'd the poop go?
I don't know. I would tell you if I knew.
Oh, we got a mystery.
I know.
Call a detective.
But yeah. So anyway, we had to like clear out the stuff in the basement because it was starting to flood with like bad water. So like we're pulling all this shit out, we're just putting it in a pile to like throw in a dumpster later. I pulled something out. I put a board and a bunch of stuff in a pile, and then I tripped, and I put my hands out in front of me because, fucking muscle memory. And my hands went forward onto this board covered in nails, and it scraped up both my hands, and one nail went into my wrist. Not like deep, but it did go in my wrist. So I was like, that's not good. It hurt a lot. And then I like get out. I call my doctor. He's on vacation with nobody in his office apparently, because I'm wondering, am I covered for tetanus? My doctor's not fucking there. So I'm like, okay. I had a different doctor a few years ago. I could probably call him and ask him if I had one when I was his patient. I call my old doctor. I say, "Hi, my name is Chris. I used to be a patient. Do you still have my files? I just need to like check something." And she said, "Oh yeah, we still have your files." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Did I have a tetanus shot in the past like 10 years or so? Like, am I still covered?" And the lady's like, "Oh, we can't release that information."
Yeah, you can't.
And,
You
like,
have to be there in person.
I know, but like, I you know what I mean? I'm like, I literally need like a yes or a no. Like, I can prove to you that I'm me. I gave you like my birthday and all this stuff. Like, it's like a family friend too. Like this old doctor, stuff like that. And like, I literally just need to know, like, do I need to go get another tetanus shot? Lady's like, I can't tell you. I'm like, okay, I'll just go then. So I'm freaking out. Let me finish, Hannah. I'm freaking out.
He's gonna say something before I can say it. That's why. Go on.
I'm freaking out because I'm like, I don't want to go to an ER in the middle of a pandemic, you know? So I'm like freaking out. I'm like, okay, I guess I just gotta go because tetanus will fuck you up. And then my mom's like, wait, I have an idea. She makes a call and she says, we can get it at CVS. You can get a tetanus shot at CVS, just like no fucking problem. I walked in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. I walk in there. I'm like, hey, I heard I can get a tetanus shot here. And then I'm like, yeah, no worries. Fill out this thing. I filled it out. She came around, popped it, didn't even ask me what happened. You're like, cool, here's tetanus shot. Bye. I'm like, do I have to pay anything? No, your insurance covers it. Oh, cool.
Cool.
I also sprained my wrist.
You need the tetanus shot. You could have just got some essential oils and just poured it on the wound.
I know.
You would have been fine. It would have smelled
Hannah,
good
what were
too.
you? Yeah.
It's totally not important. I was just gonna say I like to think that she had your file open, was reading like tetanus, got June 11th, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like she's reading like, oh yeah, like it is confirmed, yes or no, and she's looking at it and she's like, I can't release that information.
I know.
She's just like,
And
she
like,
holds on knowledge.
And like, I wasn't like a dick on the phone. I just said like, hey, like my current doctor is on vacation right now. Like, I just need like a yes or no, just on this one thing. Like, I can prove I'm me. I'll come in if I have to, if I really have to. But she's like, I can't release information even if you get here. I'm like, all right, should I just get one anyway? And she's like, yeah, you should. I'm like, okay, well, go do that.
I'm gonna go do that.
I learned some news about the coronavirus today. In some labs in Europe, they are finding a correlation between people getting the coronavirus and people that are not vaccinated for tuberculosis.
I thought you were saying people who eat meat. I was
No, well, Chris, the not good thing is that the majorities of Americans do not have a tuberculosis vaccination because it's not required.
What's tuberculosis?
So odds are none of you have a tuberculosis one unless you actively opted to get one.
I actually do have one because I needed to get one for a previous job.
Me too.
I might have one. I'm not sure.
To work at the hospital, I had to have one.
So what's tuberculosis?
It's a
disease
lung
that attacks
disease.
the lungs.
Have you?
Yeah.
I was gonna spoil something. Never mind.
Dude, don't. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah,
Don't.
yeah, don't.
Spoil something.
Shut up, Hannah. It's because you're here that I can't say it.
How do you spell tuberculosis?
TUBERCUL.
Found it. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
YOURAREGAY.
Is that the bitch in Moulin Rouge had tuberculosis. She coughed up blood. That's all I fucking know about it.
Yeah, it's a lung disease, which makes sense why a tuberculosis vaccination would help against coronavirus, considering coronavirus is also a lung disease.
I love knowing that.
But I felt special because I actually have a TB. I got a TB vaccination, so I am better than most Americans.
So how big of a deal was this? Like, how many people? I feel like most people should be talking about this.
Well,
So,
it doesn't prevent you from getting the coronavirus. It just prevents you from dying from it, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I mean,
yeah. So
Corona will still take like 10 years off your life, even if you survive, most likely.
I mean, unless you're immunocompromised, yeah, probably. But most people are asymptomatic.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if I've had it already.
Same.
Yeah, I was
same.
sick in March.
I have random symptoms, and I'm just like for some reason, every single time I sleep, my left part of my nose is just clogged, like very hard to breathe in, and I just have to blow it like every night for some reason, just the left part, every single night for the past week and a half. And sometimes when I yawn, my throat hurts, and I'm just like, do I have coronavirus?
No,
Just
that's
really minor
not
stuff
the
like that.
symptom.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I don't now because I Googled it. I Googled it, so it's like
there are people coughing up blood and dying, and you're just like, my nose sometimes gets clogged. Just the left one, though.
In a season where it's getting colder, people are gonna get sick more often.
Yeah. Oh, in March there was like 3 days where I had like a severe cough and I was runny nose, but I don't think I had a fever. So.
Were you still going to work?
Yeah, of course.
Jackass.
No, actually, no.
No, dude. What's wrong with you?
Well, one, coronavirus didn't exist back then. No, but I only went to work one of those days because it was on my birthday, and then the day after my birthday, I had the day off, and then the third day, I was feeling a little bit better, but I went to work.
I think if you know you're sick, you just stay away from other people.
I did hand out a lot of food on my birthday to homeless people, though, so I might have culled the homeless population of my state slightly with my coronavirus.
Fuck. You know what I'm gonna do? I know I'm sick, but I think I'm gonna go help homeless people, like specifically today.
They appreciated it. They could tell I
Matt.
had the sniffles.
Did they appreciate
They
dying?
still took it.
Matt, do you remember that time that you were like, I want to go give things to the homeless people, but I don't want to tell people about it because I'm just gonna seem like I'm just doing it to get fucking woke points on the internet, and now you mention it every fucking time you can.
When was the last time I mentioned
talk about
it?
being woke a
Very
lot.
recent.
I do not talk about being woke a lot. What
You
the
do it
fuck are
all
you
the
talking
time,
about?
bro.
When was the last
All
time
the
I said I
time,
was
bruh.
woke? I say that ironically because I'm not woke.
Well, because if you say I'm woke, it automatically sounds douchey. So you're just like, oh, you know what I do?
That's why I say it.
I got into an argument with somebody on the internet today, but I stopped responding because I'm the bigger person. It's like, oh,
I don't
God.
get into arguments with
Now
people on the
you just
internet. Why would I do that? I just
Yeah.
don't talk to people on the internet because I don't want to.
You know how many times I've heard you bitch about fucking people on the internet?
No? Give me
A
an
lot.
example. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Dude, you'll fucking like have a DM conversation with somebody and they'll be like, oh, you fucking like you're not sober, blah blah. And you'll just be like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking not respond to this.
Are you talking about one instance that I already talked about on the podcast where somebody made fun of me for being sober? That was one time in February. Oh yeah.
I do not recall this, Hannah. I think you're
Well, that's
making crap
because
up at this point.
she's talking about private shit now, which is incredibly rude to do.
It's what?
It's incredibly rude to bring up personal shit on this podcast like that, Hannah.
Well, guess what? It's incredibly fucking. Do you know how many times? Listen, you know what?
Wait, I do have a tuberculosis vaccine. Sorry. I texted my mom and I was just like, do I have one? She was like, yes. Wait, was I not muted?
So Chris is the only one that's gonna die from the coronavirus.
I might have it. I don't know. I haven't been to the doctor in a while.
Yeah, me neither. Doctors are whack.
So where did Hannah go? Sorry.
Oh, she's probably angry, screaming.
She's just smiling.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm surprised she got up that quick with a sprained ankle.
Well, now that we have a break, so gentlemen, how are we?
I'm
Just
pretty
us-
good.
Just
Yeah,
a
I'm
few
doing okay.
guys.
So I'm supposed to have a very special shoot next week.
Oh, nice. What are you shooting?
People.
It's not me doing it.
Oh, are you a model?
Hint, hint. No.
Is it like a? If it's not you doing it, then if you're not a model and you're not doing the shoot, then what part of the shoot are you?
Yeah, is
I'm
it gonna be
doing
a
the show.
drone?
No.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's the hotel one. Hint, hint.
Oh, is it more?
The photographer that's not me. Hint, hint.
You said it. You said it's the hotel
I
one,
know.
and so I'm like, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a fake account for more lewd photography.
So porn.
But do
got
they
it.
know? It's not porn, but do they know it's you though?
Yes.
Okay. So that's made clear. So why do you have to be secretive about it?
Because my family might find out.
Oh, yeah, family sucks.
Does your
Why
family
do they
watch this?
listen to the podcast?
Yeah. For real.
No. My family's not going to listen to the podcast now. But some of my family follow my normal photography Instagram, and my family is very, very fucking gossipy. And I know if I do like the smallest like controversial thing, they'd be like, "Oh my god, did you hear what Chris is doing on the internet?"
He's taking
You know what I
pictures
mean?
of hot chicks.
Yeah.
I'd be like, nice.
Sweet, bro. But I will say that if I ever like make like a genuine career out of like photography, I'm gonna drop the fake account and be like, yeah, that's me. And just
Yeah.
merge them.
So if you're not shooting it and you're not a model, what do you have to do with a shoot?
No, he
I'm
is
shooting
shooting it. He's just doing it under his anonymous account. So his
Under a
family
pseudonym.
Yeah, exactly. Like Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Well, people think that Shakespeare wasn't actually that guy. William Shakespeare wasn't a real person, and the person that wrote all those plays was actually Francis Bacon, who was a nobleman at the time. He also was a alchemist who was trying to figure out how to turn lead to gold.
Who isn't these days?
Yeah. Well, this was a long time ago, but yes. I'm
Him
so
and Edward Elric will get on.
1500s, 2020. What's the difference?
yeah.
Was Shakespeare 1500s?
I don't know.
Oh, real quick, Matt. My mom really appreciated that you were reading Things Fall Apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She really appreciated it. And I tried asking her for some black African American authors, but she gave me a couple, but I forgot. Sorry.
That's fine. Oh, I am reading like 3 books at this point right now. Also JoJo, so I'm all read out, all redded up.
After all those jobs I've been taking on Destiny, I'm ready to read some books again, dude. After we're done with this, I have to go help with like another weird job that pays way too little. And the thing is I'm working with the bosses, right? So I'm just like, why did you guys accept this little money for a job this much? Like, it was a job that pays like $170, so each of us are getting like 60 or something. But I would have at least charged 300 for this, but apparently. And I know that they could have, because I mean, this is a person that clearly has money to pay other people to play video games for him. So
That sounds really sad.
I mean,
Hey,
the way it is that they're just too lazy to grind for gear, so they just pay for us to do it for them.
Yeah.
Can't
But
you just exchange the gear though? Does he have to actually get it himself?
Destiny is a looter shooter. There's no there's trading in MMOs and stuff, but there's not trading in looter shooters, because then everyone would have everything.
Wow.
And it's weird because like everybody grinds for like the same stuff anyways, so it's like it's kind of weird. But hey, I'm not questioning it.
Damn it, Bungie. God damn it.
Freaking Bungie, dude. Yeah. And the best part is I'm getting paid for this, but I'm not even the one that has to that's using the account. I'm just getting paid for helping them.
Wait, do you just play on their account or do you just play with them on your account?
More often than not, I personally like to play with them. Because recovering or like account sharing is in a gray area in terms of service. For Steam and Bungie. It's outright not against the rules for like Blizzard, PS4, and Xbox. But for Steam and Bungie specifically, I believe it's a gray area. So I associate myself with carrying and coaching, not recoveries. If you know what I'm saying. So like I will often be in a party with somebody that's on the person's account, but I will very often not be on the account myself.
Imagine buying a video game and then paying somebody else to just play it for you.
I don't get it, man. These people are freaking like in their 40s, careers and stuff. So like they're probably, it's either that or they're flexing their trust fund or something like that. And they're just hiring people to beat video games that they can't beat, because that's honestly something that someone with a trust fund would do.
It's like basically paying for a big brother.
Exactly.
Because you can't beat it yourself, so you gotta have Big Brother do it.
Yeah, I actually remember the last time I had my big brother beat something for me. It was, man, I was 12, level in Halo 2. So bad. I was so bad. Fred, you like Halo, Matt. Remember that mission in Halo 2 as the Arbiter Sacred Icon? Do you remember that one?
Vaguely.
When you first have to go, when it's a 2-part mission, the first part is like when you're trying to find where the icon is, and you're just like jumping through a lot of like pistons and a bunch of.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There was blood. Yeah, that was the one, dude. That's the one that just destroyed me.
ODST comes out for PC tomorrow. I'm very excited.
Odds.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, I like it too. A lot of people don't like that game that much, but
really,
I think it's great.
I played so.
I think
much
it's great.
of it.
The jazz music.
The jazz. The jazz. Do you like jazz?
Hey, you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
He's vibing, bro.
I was about to say, how fucked would it be if, like, you jumping up out of your seat actually broke your ankle and you're, like, on the ground trying to yell for us for help, but we can't hear you because your mic plugged in?
What happened last time?
Wait, what?
I know, I just got a fucking notification, but no, I fucking, did you not hear this? Christopher, did you not hear the story? I fucking fell down a flight of stairs because I'm a dumbass.
Yeah.
So the last thing I need to do is fucking rush out of here too quickly and break my fucking kneecaps.
I want to get an apartment on the first floor, and then midway through the podcast, I want to open up a window and jump out of it. But I want to make it seem like I live on the third floor.
Just do it on the third floor.
So like you just jump out of the apartment,
dive out the window, not just like hop, just dive out.
You know what Matt's gonna do? He's just gonna dive out the window, and then he's just gonna be sitting like right like under it, like so you can't see it, and he's gonna be like, ah!
I'm glad that you cut out at the time. I would just put a mattress down, and then I would draw an S on my chest, and then jump out the window with a cape tied around my neck.
Why an S? Oh, Superman.
Yeah, so I can embody Superman. It's like a magical ritual. I'm like channeling Superman.
Actually, I think you should take your clothes off and shave your head and pretend to be Captain Underpants.
I think you should.
Okay. Tra la la.
Yeah, you want to talk about good literature? Those books were lit.
That shit slaps.
No pun intended.
That was the first book I ever read. Was the first Captain Underpants.
Yeah, did you see the movie with freaking Ed Helms and Kevin Hart?
I did, because I have young siblings.
How was it?
It was all right.
All right. I wasn't sure if it'd be bad or good or anything like that.
It's literally just the first book.
Oh, the first book. Got it.
Yeah.
Captain Underpants. Yeah. They need to bring
Jones, bitch. The B stands for bitch.
Wait, what was that?
I said I was a Judy B. Jones bitch.
Who the fuck is Judy B. Jones?
You don't know who Judy B. Jones is?
Who's this
Oh my
bitch?
God, here we
Who's
go.
Judy B. Jones?
I never read a single book, and even I know that name.
Dude,
Judy
I've
B.
never read a
Jones.
book.
What did she do? Is she an author or is that a character?
That's a character.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck
Yeah,
this is.
to be honest, she was a bitch. She was like, I'm not getting what I want, and her parents would be like, well, Joni, you can't get what she wants. You can't always get what you want. And she's like, why the fuck not? And at the end of the book, she's like, bitch, I can't get what I want. Well, tune into the next fucking book where I also can't get what I want.
Did y'all read Fudge
Fudge.
I did not.
and
Why
Super
the
Fudge?
fuck? Wait,
Super Fudge. Yes, I
Yeah.
love that one. That was good. That was great.
I
Yo.
don't remember Fudge, but that brings back specific memories. I remember the name of the book, but I cannot fucking for the life of me remember what it was about.
Super Fudge. That's one of them. I can't remember what the other ones were called.
Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing.
Okay.
Super Fudge, otherwise known as Sheila the Great, and Double Fudge.
Oh, okay. I read all of those, and I don't remember a single fucking thing about them, except
Dude,
that their
I for some
dad
reason
worked for a
remember that.
soda company. Is that correct? That's the
Ju-
how
I
is that
think it's
the
called
only thing I
Juicy O.
remember?
Juicy-O. That's why do I remember this? It's called Juicy-O.
I read
And they hated the sodas.
It's been 20 years since I read this book, literally.
I remember. Spot on.
God damn.
It tells you all you need to know about me, the fact that I remember my children's books.
Yo, okay, do you guys remember the book? I don't fucking remember the name of it, but it was black and white. All the emo kids read it, and it was like a vampire book.
Vladimir Todd.
Wait, Chris, what was it?
It was Vladimir Todd.
Oh god, Demir Todd?
T-O-D. T-O-D.
I said Tood. T-O-D-D.
Dude.
Vladimir, dude. That's his angsty cousin.
I have those books.
Cousin.
Well, it's even more angsty.
Dude, I'm gonna send a picture in the chat right now. It's not possible.
Oh god, I read those books as a kid.
Why are there titties in the chat?
Wait, what? Fuck, I gotta pull it up on my phone because I'm recording.
Somehow I knew that Chris was the one that posted that as soon as she said it. Before, I literally just clicked on it. I'm like, I'm gonna see a post from Chris.
Oh my god, I remember this one. I didn't read
the
it.
book?
I had an emo friend a scene kid friend that read this book, and I remember being like, that looks stupid.
I have never seen those books before.
It was kind of
It
stupid.
literally
was
looks like
such
a
a
vampire
stupid-
wearing a hoodie.
Is it just like a
I like
teenage vampire that's angry at the
Yeah.
society?
He's in
Yeah.
8th grade, apparently.
Each book is a new grade.
Wait, is that the actual name of the
Really?
book? 8th Grade Bites?
Yeah,
I don't-
each book is a new grade up till
that's
12, I think.
So edgy,
Oh my God. It really is!
And what book does he shoot up the school?
Book 10.
You mean grade 10 or book 10?
Bro, imagine shooting up the school, but you're immortal, so it's just like they can't do shit to you.
bro. Dude.
You just turn into a bat and fly away.
I found a cosplay.
Don't
of it.
give people any ideas.
No one needs to give people ideas for them to shoot up schools. It just happens.
What does that
Every
even
day.
mean?
Every day it happens. No one's incepting these ideas in these kids' head. They're just fucking
Wait.
psychopaths.
Is that you, Hannah?
Huh?
Huh?
No, bitch, I'm not that emo.
Alright. Alright, what's
Oh,
what's
God.
this emo hairstyle though? I never liked this. Like
The
I do like
scene hair. You are not gonna diss on scene hair right
Did
now.
you ask if that's Hannah?
That's a full-blown man.
Yeah, for audio listeners, these pictures that Hannah's posting in our chat look nothing like her. I just thought it was her just to give some context.
Oh, wait, okay. Do you guys remember? I'm so sorry for the podcast listeners. I just want to know if the guys have seen this specific image.
Oh no.
Oh god, what is it? Is
It's
it
the-
the
It
guy?
looks familiar.
Okay,
Yeah.
that last picture
Yeah.
that last picture. The hair is okay, but in the first two, I hate it.
They're all the same hair. Literally all the same.
hair.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The last one, it covers his eyes in like in a nice like slant stylish way.
The first one covers.
It looks like he took a blow dryer and you freaking just like glued it. Like
to your forehead and you
This
just
is
like
all
wrap
the
you-
same haircut. I will.
No, they're different.
There's no
It's
way.
the same style, but there's different executions,
They just.
Matt.
There are pictures of
guys-
them.
Guys, I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Oh
Are
no.
you just looking at?
Emo boys, yes.
Okay.
Look no further.
This is my.
Wait, was it a boy that like thought he was actually this Todd guy?
No, he's a real vampire.
So that explains why he died.
So, just a quick like little history lesson for those who weren't emo back in like the fucking early and late 2000s. There's like one specific image of like this emo boy with like the fucking hair and like blue eyes. Like you'll know if you see the image, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But he fucking was he himself was the cultural reset in scene because people would like use him to catfish scene girls and be like, send pictures of your titties. I know you're like 13, but like, you know, you got coontails in your hair, so it's cute. And it's like, excuse me, like what the what?
Yeah. What?
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
God,
but I just imagine somebody shooting up a school and then leaving a note that said,
No.
"Todd made me do it."
Dude, fucking Vladimir Todd was before Jeff the Killer. Like that, he was the fucking fucking Vladimir Todd walked so Jeff the Killer could run. You're laughing because I'm right.
What came out for? Oh my
Chris
god!
has
Chris has all
Chris
the
has
books.
all the books.
I looked up in my bookshelf and I saw them right there and I was like, I gotta fucking expose myself.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I do not want you to take offense to this very specifically, but Chris, you are 23 years old. Why do you still have those books?
See, this is why you don't teach your children to read.
I keep all my books. What do you mean?
Matthew, there's a lot to unpack with that said.
Hey, they're easier to control, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, next time there's a school shooting, don't fucking blame Vladimir Todd. Oh, that's all I can say.
You know what was? You guys want to hear something that's like really fucking sad and also
Hold on,
terrible?
don't roast me for keeping books.
Then
Then can
But
we
no.
roast you for interrupting Hannah?
thank you.
Go ahead,
No.
Hannah.
Fucking. So I was on Twitter the other day, as I am every fucking day, all day. And fucking it was a headline that was like, oh, mass shooting, blah blah blah, and I was like,
In this
God,
country,
America has not had a mass shooting in a long time.
it's because everyone was inside. It was in
I know, like,
school.
dude, that was the first time I've heard of a mass shooting in a long time, and I was like, damn, America really went 6 whole months without one.
Bro, do you know how much
6
manpower?
months? That long? Bruh!
You know how much
Wait, let me-
manpower it would take to do a school shooting when it's a Zoom class?
Stop!
Alright, let's figure how do we pull this? How would this
You
be
need
pulled
at
off
least
theoretically?
like 4 guys, and it has to be
What
a
do you-
small town.
No. What you gotta do is you gotta be the teacher first of all, and then you gotta send home packets to each kid as like their like end of semester project or something. And inside like the package with the packets is just a fucking bomb.
Oh no, I was gonna say it's just a gun.
It's a gun.
It's a
It's like,
fucking-
this is your final project. Please shoot yourself.
No, it's a battle royale type situation. You gotta hunt your fellow students. They just give you
Yo, that
the name.
was a
It's like a
movie.
Secret Santa. So it's like they just give you the name of another student, and you gotta get that one.
Maybe we should get this part out where I directly told teachers to send bombs to their students.
Ah, it's
Nah.
fine.
We can leave it in.
Yeah, send arsenic instead.
I'm mainly
Much
okay with leaving
cleaner.
it in because it wasn't me that said it.
Alright, that's fair.
Guys,
Yeah.
you have no fucking idea how wrong I was.
About
What do you mean?
So
Which
the
one?
longest amount of time in the year 2020, this fucking
Hannah,
year.
move your mic away from your fucking face.
No. No. Okay. Is this better, Matthew?
Yes, it's.
Fuck
You
you.
can't hear you breathe as you talk.
The longest amount of time America has gone without a mass shooting in the United States in the fucking year of our Lord and Savior 2020 was 5 days. In March.
Jesus.
What day is it, March?
So in March 23rd was San Antonio, Texas. 4 people were surrounded in the early morning with a car. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then the next one was March 28th in Baltimore, Maryland, where 1 man was killed and 2 others and a teenager were wounded in a drive-by.
Oh, good.
Wait, are they counting drive-bys as mass shootings now? I feel like they're just the definition has just lost its
A
meaning.
drive-by is literally meant to kill one specific person for not paying up for the drugs.
No,
What?
it's meant to kill
You
a
can
few
kill more than
people.
one person.
Yeah, it's meant for like shooting at a gang of people.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't
Well, no,
consider it
almost
a mass shooting.
Oh my God, there was one today.
Well, of course, it's America. It's literally as American as apple pie
Stop.
at this point.
I don't think apple pie is all that American.
Well, get out of this country.
The only
Guys,
pie that's American is the American pie.
That's
there was a fucking mass shooting in Alaska.
How?
5 people there.
Yeah, like what?
All of them are gone.
half the population's dead.
How does that happen?
Fuck.
Listen, I'm just gonna fucking post this Wikipedia article, okay? Because you guys need to fucking. I'm exploring so much right now.
Fuck.
Some guy walks into a post office and shoots 2 people and said, "The ecosystem of Africa will never recover."
What's y'all's
Not-
favorite school
Not
shooting?
Africa, Antarctica, or Alaska.
But Chris, those are 2 very different continents.
I fucked up.
Alaska's not a continent.
I said Africa, then I said Antarctica, then I said Alaska.
Oh,
Well-
Alaska. Learn some geography.
What's y'all's favorite historical school shooting?
What?
My lawyer has told me not to comment on this.
There was one in the 70s that I really admire.
Kent State.
So here's what happened. This was in the 70s. No, it's as good as it's. They wrote a song about it. It's okay. A hit song.
Kent
It was a
State?
hit song. No. If
Oh.
I told you the song, it would ruin the story.
Okay.
So this girl lived across the street from the school, and she took her father's rifle one day and then just started unloading as people were walking to school. This was back in like the 70s. So she was just
I know
unloading
what
on
song
people.
this is.
Yes. So she killed I don't think she killed any kids, but she killed a bunch of teachers. And then afterwards the police took her into custody, obviously, and they were like, "Why did you do this?" And she responded with, "I don't like Mondays."
I remember that story.
Yeah, and then the Boomtown Rats made a famous song about it called "I Don't Like Mondays," and it's a really good song, and I love it a lot. And it became a hit
I don't
solely
like
because
Mondays.
no, it became a hit because people are like, "Yeah, I don't like Mondays. Yeah, I don't like Mondays." But it's about a school shooting.
Would it be fucked up if we named this episode "I Don't Like Mondays"?
No, because that's also just
Not at all.
Garfield's catchphrase.
And we
Yeah.
recorded it on a Monday,
Yeah,
so
it's
Oh my
recorded
God,
on a Monday.
It's not a fucking Monday.
Oh God,
Stop.
it's also the
I
21st.
I actually love Mondays.
It's also the 21st of September.
Do you remember?
Yeah, do you remember?
I was gonna do some choreography to that song, and I found this Korean choreography that was really good, but I decided not to do it because I don't feel like breaking my knees.
Can I put something out that I thought was really funny?
Yes.
Earth, Wind, and Fire tweeted out this morning. I almost forgot what day it was.
Do you follow Earth, Wind, and Fire on Twitter?
No!
Like, I
Yeah,
love
Hannah's
Earth,
got
Wind, and
some
Fire. I
soul
don't
inside
follow them.
Showed up in my fucking. Somebody retweeted it or something.
What's your
But it is
favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire song? Go.
Let's groove.
If you say September, you're gay.
September.
I am gay, thank you.
Mine's
If you
fantasy.
say September, you are. Fantasy is good too. I have all those in my playlist.
So many Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Actually, I don't have Let's Groove in my playlist.
You really could have
That's
just said
only because you can
Boogie
only listen to it.
Wonderland. You could have fucking. So
I was so
many.
tempted- I was so tempted
I
to say the
panicked.
YMCA.
That's no. How
But I thought
dare
you-
you?
I thought you would take me seriously.
How dare you?
Yo, Earth, Wind, and Fire slaps, dude. But the reason why I like Let's Groove most is because of that movie Kronk's New Groove. The sequel to The Emperor's New Groove.
Okay.
And it's just a good dance song. What can I say? It's just fire, man. It's just fire.
I just like that Putty's in that movie.
And Wish.
Kronk.
Hey, Earth and Wind.
Peter.
Oh,
Dude, he's in he's everywhere, bro.
I got the poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
That voice
that.
actor is everywhere. He's in there. He's in Archer. He's everywhere.
He's in Seinfeld.
He's like he's more present than Patrick Stewart. It's Samuel Jackson. Like
Patrick Store.
Patrick Star. I thought you were gonna say Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
Hi, SpongeBob. What are you doing today?
I'm not gonna do a SpongeBob. I can't. I would not disrespect Tom Kenny like that.
I can't do it.
Oh God.
Yeah, I said I can't do it.
I'm gonna delete all the episodes now because of that.
Yeah, Curse, we're done. That's the end of the podcast.
Patrick
Wait, no, I have what?
Warburton.
Patrick, what? Warburton?
Warburton.
I just call him
That's
Putty.
his name. Beautiful man.
Wait, I have a request.
Peter.
I had to look him up. Yes, Chris.
It's almost spooky season, so I want everyone to recommend like a horror movie that isn't as popular.
That
Horror
isn't
movies
as
suck.
popular.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't have any.
Isn't as popular. Fuck. I don't know. I can't really. Isn't popular.
So, I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, I gotta think about that.
So this isn't gonna be. I mean, obviously it's a very, very popular movie, but so there's the movie Sinister, right? So
Mhm.
Sinister came out. Everybody thought it was great. I don't know how many people have seen Sinister 2.
I
That
have.
was genuinely one of the most fucked movies I ever seen.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. So like, not to. I'm gonna fucking spoil the entire fucking movie for a second, but
Okay.
that's the one where the kids were like showing the ghost kids were showing the actual kids like how they were killing all these people or whatever. That's the movie, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
The only scene I remember in that movie was when this one kid was like, dude, wait until you see how I killed these people. And fucking, he like tied fucking buckets to these people's bodies with rats who were hungry. And they just
Oh yeah.
ate through them.
Yeah, that was a medieval torture thing.
Rat torture, yeah.
I have seen a lot of scary movies. One of my favorite fucking movie series of all time is Saw. And I
Yeah.
want to fucking throw up when I watch that.
Yeesh.
As for
You-
like discreet, like fucking like lesser known horror movies, I actually don't. Yeah, I'm fucking wicked paranoid about my fucking window being open now. But go on.
I have a few. If you haven't seen, I'm just gonna list them. I looked up movies because I just can't. I watch so many movies that I just forget what movies I've seen. Especially
Yeah.
horror movies, because horror isn't like my favorite genre, so I don't watch a lot of them. But I can recommend The Ritual. That's one of them. Ritual and As Above, So Below.
Oh yeah,
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah,
me too.
those are two
Why
good
did I
ones.
not?
My favorite horror movie of all time is Evil Dead 2. And it's like barely a horror movie. You ever seen
As above, so. Oh, sorry. As above, so below had. I didn't expect it to go where it went.
They were in
Like, I thought it was-
hell.
Yeah. Okay, just spoil it. Like I thought it was gonna be like, oh, they're just like playing like Lost, and it's just like almost like psychological horror, or it was gonna be like, okay, there are like monsters down there, but no, they went to fucking hell.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's monsters in hell.
It was
Yeah.
called As Above, So Below.
Yeah.
You guys
That's
not
literally,
accepting
yeah,
that
it's, that's a hell
Okay, yeah.
reference to hell.
Is it? Well, isn't it? I thought the whole movie they were like in purgatory, and then they
Yeah.
supposedly dropped in.
Yeah.
What was
How did
funny?
you not know they were going to hell?
I didn't think of it.
I got roasted by a friend who listened to my latest episode of my podcast because it's all about death, and they were like, "You mentioned Christianity, but didn't mention purgatory at all." And I was like, "I didn't remember that purgatory existed. I didn't know that was a thing."
So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I wrote an entire comic book series, right? I never actually finished like drawing it. I never like finished. I finished the first like season basically.
Mhm.
But I never actually ended up drawing it because my art was wicked bad back then, and I'm still not that great at it. So I've never actually finished it. But the point was there was like a huge like alien apocalypse or whatever, and a lot of it had like wicked like Christian themes and things like that because it was like the whole like how could this happen, how could God let this happen kind of thing. And then like one of the characters was super religious and the other one wasn't, so like I was wicked into learning about like hell and purgatory and all that shit for like multiple years.
Mhm.
And now I don't remember anything because I got big brain.
Sin, do you have one, or do you want me to go?
I don't have one.
My idea of
Alright.
purgatory comes solely from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
My recommendation is
Okay.
Better Watch Out, which is it's kind of like a Christmas themed horror movie, and it's amazing, but it has a massive like twist, and I don't know if I should spoil it or not. Vote on if I should spoil it.
Sure.
Are we voting? Is this a democracy now?
Yes.
Yeah, spoil it.
It was
All right.
Buddy the
So
Elf.
no. So the movie is set up that like this like 12-year-old kid has a crush on his babysitter, and like they're just like the parents go out and like she has to babysit him, and then people start breaking into the house, and like they got to team up together and like fight off the intruders. And then the twist is that the intruders are the kid's friends, and the kid is like this sadistic bastard who like plans this whole thing to like make the babysitter fall in love with him by saving her life. And like it goes way off the rails and gets real uncomfortable real fast. And like the kid like doesn't pull any punches. Like he shoots his best friend in the head twice because his best friend like betrayed him by like talking to the girl. And he hangs the babysitter's ex-boyfriend with a tractor. Like the babysitter's ex-boyfriend is like sitting on a like a swing, and the kid quickly like throws a noose over his neck and like drives a tractor the other way, so the kid's just like slowly being like hanged by the neck. And then the last person to die in that movie, they keep joking about whether or not the paint can scene from Home Alone would actually kill someone, and they fucking do that to kill the last guy. Because they keep like talking about it. It's like, wait, I got an idea, and the sadistic kid runs up, he gets a paint can, and he ties it, and he's like, let's try it. And he pushes it, and the paint can comes down and just explodes the guy's head. And the kid's upstairs like, oh yeah, I fucking told you. And the other kid's like, what the fuck? It's an amazing horror movie. I love it so much.
Quick thing on that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at Patrick Warburton right now, to appreciate him. He was in that movie.
Yeah, he was. He's a dad.
And also, I found out he is a Scorpio, and we love that. His
Ew.
birthday is 4 days before mine.
Gross.
He's a November Scorpio.
Hey,
Those are
Peter. I'm a
Hey,
Scorpio.
Ugh.
No, okay. Oh my god, that just reminded me that I was hanging out with one of my friends, and he was smoking a lot, and he was just like, "Dude, you have no idea. I had do
The devil's
perfect-"
lettuce?
Yes, he was like, "I do the most perfect Joe from Family Guy impression." I was like, "Let's hear it." He was like, "Are you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't think you're ready." I'm like, "I'm ready." He goes, "Okay." Prepared himself for like 5 fucking minutes, no exaggeration. Like 5 minutes. Wait, you gotta get. Like took another fucking hit. Was like, wait, you gotta give me a second. And then it was like, so what are we doing? And I'm like, are you?
Did he say, hey, Peter? Because that's literally
No!
everyone can do that.
No, he didn't say anything. I was
That's
waiting.
even
For
better.
it's just fucking prepared, like hyped himself up, and then was just like, I don't want to do it.
For
Hey,
all of
Matt.
you young kids, he dated Elaine for a while on Seinfeld and was a recurring character on the show. The actual
did.
guy,
It was
not,
funny.
it's a live
Yeah.
action show.
Oh. Hey Matt,
What?
say "Hey Peter" in that voice.
Oh God.
Hey, Peter.
All right, in that same voice, can you please say "It's turning the frogs guy"?
I'll try. It's turning the frogs gay. I can't do it in that voice. Yeah, if you're gonna be, it's gonna be Alex. So it's gotta be. Sorry, the freaking frogs gay.
I'd like to point out that turning the frogs gay is one of my favorite quotes of all time, and if I could literally get that tattooed on my body without getting judged, I probably would.
I wouldn't judge you.
Did you ever like look up what he was talking about?
He was talking about pesticides.
Yeah, it was pesticides, and then also there was like a science experiment kind of connected to it, where they were testing if like they could release a certain chemical to increase or decrease a frog population by like making the frogs change sex. And I guess he like got those two mixed up or something.
Yeah.
Like, turn the fucking frogs gay.
Actually, it wasn't. They were turning the males into females, so
Yeah.
they weren't turning gay.
They were turning the frogs trans.
I unironically think Alex Jones is one of the funniest fucking people.
I really wanted to buy his supplement. I just want to know what's in it.
Wait, buy what?
His supplements.
He has supplements?
Yeah.
That's the
Are they
whole thing.
turning the frogs gay?
No, they're anti-gay.
Are they turning
you
the
straight.
humans straight?
They turn you straight. Oh, rest in peace, Alex Jones.
He's not dead.
Well, they deplatformed him. Same thing.
Yeah, true.
Honestly, I wish I could fucking...
He's not allowed on Joe Rogan anymore.
He's not?
No.
That's fucking...
Yeah, Joe Rogan kind of kicked him off because he kept fucking up.
No,
That's
he kept misquoting Joe. He kept like saying Joe Rogan said a bunch of shit when he did.
Oh yeah.
He was just like, you would just go on a show. He would just be like, Joe Rogan said this. He's supporting Trump and all this, and Joe Rogan's like, I didn't say I was supporting. This is before he actually said he was supporting Trump. This is when he was for Bernie. He was like, I'm for Bernie. Why would I never said that to him?
Yeah.
So yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm not. He's not allowed on the show anymore.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Sure.
I genuinely, like wholeheartedly, genuinely, have no fucking idea how we went from talking about school shootings to Alex Jones.
Well, talk about turning the freaking frogs gay.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay, we started talking about Patrick Warburton. How do we get from school shootings to Patrick Warburton?
Alright, that's even worse. I don't...
Peter, they're turning the freaking frogs gay.
Ah, oh, God, no, don't ruin him.
I wish I could do a Peter Griffin impression. Hey, Lois.
Stop. No, the last thing I need is you to do more fucking impressions.
That's Stewie.
Well, it's a good thing that there's no more time for him to do any impressions, Hannah.
Are we at a time?
Mother.
Stop.
Brian. Or you can do Lois Griffin. Peter.
Yeah.
Brian Griffin, our dog is dead.
Our dog is... Who wrote that line? Yo, who wrote that line? It was like, this sounds human.
It's so that if you were just tuning in, you know what's happening. Because no, they cut to break before she said it, I believe. Or no, did they cut to break after?
No, she said it before. Yeah. She said something, and then they got to break. Then she went back, and then she said, "Our dog, Brian Griffin is dead."
Brian Griffin, our dog is dead.
The only way that would ever make sense is if they were just tuning into not only that episode for the first time ever, but also if they had never watched an episode of Family Guy in their entire life, and they were like, "What's happening? Who's this?" And she was like, dog." Like, all right, so he belongs to them. Brian Griffin, is dead. It's like, oh fuck. All right, now I get it.
Hey,
Now
Peter, your dog's freaking dead.
Any plugs, guys?
Oh.
Well, folks,
Go.
Well, folks, that's the end of this episode of the Space Cadets podcast. On the next episode, will we finally show our cocks? Yes,
I got the biggest.
it's true.
Doubt.
We need to tell next episode.
I had
the
mine
cock episode.
surgically altered. It has mufflers on it, so it's quieter.
That does the opposite.
No, muffler. What do you mean, muffler? It's literally the name. It implies what it means. It muffles the sound of the engine.
Have you guys heard the Jamaican
Did you
penis
think
joke?
that the noise came out of the muffler?
Are we gonna fucking stop this episode or no?
Okay, let me do my thing. Listen to the Mute So Lonely podcast every Monday. It's about mental health issues. And this week's episode is about the concept of death. So, you know, very joyous, very, very, very happy episode. You can follow me on Twitter at VeggieMew, VEGGIEMU. And you can follow me on Instagram at musolonely.com. And if you enjoyed this podcast somehow, please give us a rating on iTunes. And if you didn't like the podcast, still give us a rating on iTunes. Fuck it. I don't care. And also share this with your friends. Word of mouth is the number one way in which podcasts spread. And also, shout out to Francis, because he's basically our only viewer. I love you. You're awesome.
Wait, who?
Our boy.
Francis. He's the one doing our tattoos. Yeah.
I gotta send him my fucking tattoo design idea.
Oh, okay. I was like, I've never heard of this person.
Well, better here. He gives us $1 every month for this podcast.
Hanna, aren't you gonna plug your podcast?
No, but you know what I will do? Because I'm wearing my Joji sweater. Nectar comes out this Friday. Fucking listen to that shit.
Oh, it
I
does.
know! September 25th, motherfuckers.
Oh, excited. This is a good week.
I'm going full K-pop stan for the fucking
You know
next
what?
week when it comes out.
I do like Mondays.